What is up everyone, it's the Kitty here and welcome back to another one of my videos. On today's video we're looking at Frag Pro Shooter, and in particular we're going to be looking at the top 5 slowest fraggers in the game. After the last video I did, which is the top 5 fastest, I thought why not see if we can find out who are the slowest, the really treacle slow runners and shooters in the game right now. Now there are 5 clear winners, so I haven't got to break it down into some also rans and, you know, split winners, etc. like that. It's 5 clear winners, so it's nice and easy. By the way guys, we've just topped 8,500 subscribers on the channel and I'm super chuffed with that. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel and click on that bell notification if you haven't done so already, so you can help try and drive this channel to 10,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. Now this list is based on the flat speed of the fraggers, and then after that it's the speed while shooting. So basically if there's a tie on the flat speed, it'll be whichever one's got the slowest on the shooting bit after that. So without further ado, let's go straight into the top 5. So in at number 5 we have Captain Polar. Now he is a camp card and he's got a flat speed of 9.7 kilometers per hour and a movement speed of 7.8 kilometers per hour. So he's the 5th slowest as regards to normal speed, but he doesn't slow down too much when he's shooting his gun. He's got this sniper rifle, and basically I just can't get on with him. If you ever check out my video that I did on the Captain Polar, you'll find that I struggled on that one, and also on the footage on here you find that I struggled. Also, when I do hit people with him, I normally find that it doesn't really do enough damage, and the AI is okay for him if you're using him just for his AI, but there are lots better camp cards out there to use instead of him. And as you can see, I mean, the fact that he's super slow doesn't really matter too much because of the fact he is a camp card. So he's basically going to stay right back in his base for most of the game. He's not, you know, if he was a central card or an attack card, it'd be more important because, you know, that's where you need your maneuverability. But basically, you know, I'm taking him into the middle of the park here, and this is where he gets jumped. But normally, you just have him at the back. Now in at number 4, we've got Big Pacquiao. Now Big Pacquiao, he's actually quite a popular and a well-used card in the game. I don't find him that good really. Now he's got a 9.7 kilometers per hour speed, but when he is shooting it drops down to 4.8 kilometers per hour, which is like treacle slow. He is like hardly moving. I find his rockets are okay. I think the reason why he is used by quite a few people is the fact that he's got a lot of health. He can take quite a few hits to kill, and that is why I think he's used basically. But I also find that using his special, like his super, his 4 rockets, I sometimes find that doesn't work. I sometimes find that his aim is not always the best. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just not skillful enough with him. Or maybe that's why I prefer the fraggers that have got splash damage, because then you know you're not going to miss so much. But with him, it's like you can miss quite easily. But that is why he's number 4. He's just dead slow. Now in at number 3, we have Dr. Frost. Now Dr. Frost, he's got a 9.7 kilometers per hour flat speed, but when he's shooting it drops down to a measly 2.8. So basically when he's shooting, he pretty much stands still. I mean, anyone in the game can shoot him when he is shooting. Anyone in the game can target him super easy. He hardly moves at all. Back in the day he was one of the best, and he's also very good as an AI. Definitely worth considering, even though he is like the 3rd slowest in the game, he's definitely worth considering to have the AI using him and have him in his defensive position, because his weapon is just really powerful, and you know it can slow people down and it gets the job done. There are a few better defenders out there, obviously most notably the boss, and I would say Queen Unicorn as well. But other than that, I would say he's one of the best defenders in the game right now, and that is why he's number 3, just dead slow when shooting. Now in at number 2 is Fragenstein. Now Fragenstein, I've not used him a hell of a lot, if at all. I've just used him a few times really, and you know, I need to make a video on this guy because I'm not sure if he's very good at all. Now he has got a super slow 8.7 kilometers per hour flat speed. His speed while shooting is not as bad as Dr. Frost. It's a 3.9 though, so it's still pretty slow. But I don't know what to make of him. He's just, you know, his shooting doesn't seem to be very powerful. His ability, his special ability is to be able to heal himself. But obviously when he is healing himself, he goes through this animation, and so he's you know, people can shoot him for a second or so while he's trying to build his health back up. Again, I don't find he's very good. Maybe he should have been like in my list of like the worst bit more, because yeah, dead slow. He's dead slow. I would not ever recommend currently putting Fragenstein in any of your decks unless in the future they buff him like crazy, in which case maybe he'd be good then. But as of currently, he is the second slowest fragger in the game. Now the slowest fragger in the game right now is Shinobi. Shinobi's standard speed is 8.7 kilometers per hour, and that is really, really slow. And when he is shooting, it drops to the 2.9, the same as Dr. Frost. So that is why he is the slowest in the game. But that's not to say that he isn't very good, because he is. He had a buff a little while ago, and he's got this special ability to basically teleport, or whatever you call it, using his mystical powers to get over to whatever opponent's in front of him. He can teleport to that position and get behind them, and they made it so that he stays teleported for longer than he used to. He can get some powerful shots off. He's got a fair bit of health. He's actually one of the best camp cards to use for his AI, and the fact that, you know, if you just have the AI controlling him, he'll just randomly spawn over on the oppositions and shoot them and weaken them. And that is why definitely don't count him out. Definitely have a go with him in your deck. You will not regret it. Like I said, he is a very, very good card on that front, but he is the #1 slowest fragger in the game right now. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, because that would be super awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys next time.